Historically, in times of crisis, governments have worked with businesses to strengthen their economies. How can you work together to decarbonize your society and build a more resilient future? Existing initiatives range from voluntary to mandatory. Voluntary initiatives tend to be more ambitious, like the Science-Based Targets Initiative, which rallies companies to align emissions targets with climate science and Paris Agreement goals. But they are not legally binding. Mandatory legislation and regulations, like those set by national governments, bring stability to an economy by being legally binding, but tend to be less ambitious. International efforts like the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures, which helps companies share information about how climate change might impact their financial well-being, demonstrate how voluntary and mandatory measures can work together. This framework was initially voluntary, but was then refined through the G20 and its global platforms to become a part of the International Sustainability Standards Board, and is now a mandatory part of many national legislation and regulations. As a parliamentarian, what can you learn from this process? Firstly, understand that voluntary initiatives play an important role in setting the level of ambition. Secondly, use these initiatives to inspire stronger national rules. And finally, help companies see the upside of signing up to voluntary initiatives to sharpen their competitive advantage and prepare for future regulation. With the right spirit of collaboration, voluntary efforts can eventually become legislation and regulations. And global alignment is within reach.